how housing prices are making diapers more expensive. That's going to be today's topic, and let's dive into it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode. And today we're going to talk about how your house, the cost of your house, is actually impacting the price of diapers. So we actually came across this article on the Wall Street Journal, our favorite paper by now, and this article was actually quite interesting because it talked about housing and it talked about diapers. And if you were like me, you'll probably be wondering, okay, this is interesting, but what does diaper have to do with housing? Like, I thought it was because houses were become more expensive and then there's less money for people to buy diapers, but it didn't have anything to do with it. So for those who know about real estate and have been following us for quite some time, you might remember that I've been talking about the prices of lumber. So what happens when you want to build houses, right? Every time you want to build houses, you use wood, you use lumber to build it. And so with everything that's been going on, lumber prices, skyrocketing, the demand skyrocketing as well, not having enough houses, and how that demand is actually driving all the prices up. It turns out that with the cost of lumber going up and impacting housing prices, that same lumber is impacting diaper prices. So in the screen, you can actually see in the article that that soft part that you see on diapers, the soft part that actually absorbs all the humidity and babies poop and pee and stuff like that actually derives from lumber itself. So imagine the demand that's there, crying out loud for lumber. All these developers looking to build houses, looking to maximize on their costs, and then at the same time we got people looking to get diapers. And let me tell you, maybe you can negotiate the price of your house, or maybe not in today's market because there's not enough housing in the market. But another thing that you really can't really negotiate is diapers. Like, once you have a baby, you need to have diapers. Like, can you ask your baby, hey, don't wear any diapers today? No, you can't. So you don't really have much of a choice but to just simply pay. And then added to that, so it starts right there, right? Lumber is getting expensive, and therefore it translates to diapers being more expensive. But that's not the only issue that's making diapers more expensive. So for those who have been following the news, you know everything about the stimulus check and how some people are actually choosing more to stay at home as opposed to going back to work, because they're actually making more money by staying at home thanks to the stimulus check. All the issues that have been happening in Texas with the electric bills, the oil, how everything is becoming more expensive, all of that adds up because oil impacts not only the distribution of the diaper from the warehouse to the business next door by your house, but it also impacts the production process, because all of these machines that they use to create all these diapers, that also requires oil. And when all of that becomes quite expensive, it translates to a more expensive diaper. Another point that they mention in the article is the fact that women are actually delaying having children nowadays, and so that has led to a decrease in birth rate, of course, and ultimately leading to the decrease on diaper demand. And so for those who don't know, there are actually two companies in this market in the US that actually create or manufacture diapers, whichever way you want to call it. And so they basically had all the power of the world to monopolize the prices. So when they're seeing that the demand in diapers is actually decreasing, they are actually looking for ways to make up for the lost revenue. And so what they chose to do is just to simply increase the prices of the diaper. So we have lumber prices going up, less people working, less oil, or issues with getting access to oil, and that all add up, coupled with a lower demand on diapers. That's what's causing the diaper prices to go up.
And there's something else that I wanted to add to everything that you just said. And this was about an event that we attended on the lease. And in this event, a mentor was saying something about women having more purchasing power now. And that could be also one of the reasons why housing prices are increasing, and as well as diaper prices are increasing. What do you think about that?
I would say that I don't know if there's a direct correlation, but I can see that there could be an indirect correlation, because let's just face it. Let's say we have, male in the market, real estate investment market, which could encompass both. But then when you talk about a woman who is having more purchasing power because she chose to focus on her career or something like that, I could see why some of the prices can be forced to go up, because now we're adding new buyers into the market. So you're adding this new population of women who have more purchasing power, and they want to buy a house, whether it's for themselves to live in or even to invest. That reduces the supply, and therefore there's more people who are demanding to have access to housing. So, and that coupled with more women focusing on their career and then choosing to postpone motherhood, that impacts, one way or the other, why the prices could be, trending upwards. But the topic is a little bit more complex than that. That's just a portion of it. I mean, there's also inflation, but if we were to talk about all of that, this would be an hour-long episode.
I completely agree with you, Lucelia. If we were to talk about all those topics, it's going to take us a long time. And I have to say that this is going to be everything for this video. I hope you liked it. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. And I will see you in the next one, okay? Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.